What's going on, guys? JSGC Football here, back again for more football transfer updates, and this time it's my team again. It's Preston North End, and we have signed 2 players. So the first player to welcome Preston North End is Ben Woodburn. Welcome to Preston. Like I said, we've had him in trial for last week as he had 45 minutes against Bamber Bridge, played well, and even got a goal, as well. So he had a good game against Bamber Bridge. But Ben Woodburn did have a good game against Bamber Bridge and obviously impressed Ryan Lowe, because as a player's been after for quite a while, Ben Woodburn has. He's not had the greatest career so far. He is a Liverpool youth prospect who've released him this year. With Woodburn, he's had a few loans. So starting out at Sheffield United, didn't really impress there. Oxford United, they didn't really do much, just the 1 goal. Blackpool, he didn't impress them either, so the fans weren't impressed. And lastly, Hearts. Got to a little bit of a good start at Hearts and then just faded off his loan career there. So he's not had the best starts in football. He's only young though. But with Ben, he's only young, he's 22, and hopefully Preston will be the home that he craves like that. So hopefully Ryan Lowe will nurture him, and we'll see a player. He's free with the option to extend for another year if he does impress at Deepdale. And hopefully he will. He's attacking mid, so it gives us a little bit more options with Daniel Johnson up there as well. So we can rotate a little bit, because it gives us more options, more depth, and hopefully he can make a success for it. So I won't criticise it, I think he'd be a squad player like that. Hopefully he can realise his potential and hopefully live up to it. He was a youngster at Liverpool, so there is obviously some potential there. Which brings me on to our next signing, which is Robbie Brady. Welcome to Preston North End. With Robbie, we've got him on a 1-year deal. So with Robbie, we've got him on a 1-year deal. Obviously taking his injuries into account. He's had a lot of injuries and quite injury prone, but his career, he's had a fantastic career, and certainly talent-wise, you can't question it. I think it's fantastic signing, and if we can somehow keep him match fit, somehow keep him free from injuries, what a signing that is. And obviously it solves our left wing back position. If we can even get 30 games out of there, I'd be impressed. But it does leave the options then. It's still an improvement though on what we already have at left wing back, because we've even had to play Daniel Johnson at left wing back, Alan McCann, Greg Cunningham, even Ryan Colton. He's a Preston youngster. Hopefully we can nurture him. Hopefully can learn off Robbie as well. There's a lot of experience there. He's a full international for Ireland. He has 57 caps and 8 goals. So he's played for him for the last 10 years for the Republic of Ireland. So that international experience, the know-how, played in the Premier League as well, plenty of Premier League experience, and even in Championship. Is Norwich were the first team to sign him for £7 million after impressing at Hull. He started off his youth career at Man United, so obviously had potential there. Man United saw something in him, but never materialised. Moved to Hull and made a massive success there. He played in Championship, they got promoted to the Premier League, spent 2 seasons there, and then he moved to Norwich for £7 million. Had a season in Premier League with them, impressing, and then really from 2016, really, that's where it starts with the injuries. He's not played any more than 23 games since then, 6 years ago, and that's where it's like I said, keeping injury free. If we can keep him free from injury, what a signing Robbie is. They may be 30, but there's still a player there, and there's still, I reckon, could somehow keep him injury free. There's still about, maximum 4 years out of him. But we'll see. But there's certainly 2 years there like that if we can keep him free. But like I said, after Norwich, moved for £7 million, and then after impressing at Norwich, Burnley signed him up for £13 million. So £20 million has been spent on Robbie in the past. And we've got him on the free, he didn't have the greatest times at all at Bournemouth after they signed him on the free after being released from Burnley. Like I said, it's only the injuries. Talent-wise, I think it's a fantastic signing for North End. But if we keep him free, what a signing that is. So that'll just leave then us to recruit right wing back, as we still need someone there. I'd be interested to see if we keep Ola Sundays. He's on the transfer list, and we've got Brad Potts. But I still think we'll get rid of Ola Sunday and try and get an improved right wing back. Who we'll get, I don't know. Whether we're still in for Christie, we'll see. But Christie is getting on a bit as well. I think he's 30. So that leaves position there, right wing back and 2 strikers hopefully. But we do still have Sean Maguire on the books, so if you take that option, Evans and Reece for threes. But I'd be interested to see if we do sign 2 strikers or just one if we're waiting for Cameron Archer, which will be much later in the transfer windows. I reckon that'll go into August if we're looking for loans. Because it'd be an interesting option as well for right wing back. Because I'd still like us to sign another centre back, a nice proven centre back. So really, I'm a little bit concerned. I know Ryan Lowe's happy with it, but I'm still a little bit nervous about our qualities. Because we've lost Sepp Vandenberg, like I said, and we need to replace him. I want to see a like for like. I want to see someone that wants. I know I see some qualities. Because I want to see a bit more quality in this team. Because So, Preston North End fans, are you happy with these signings so far? So, we've had 4 signings so far. So, we've had Cornell, Woodman, Woodburn, and Brady's. Because that fits us nicely now onto our trip to Spain to Alicante. Because we're taking on Getafe. Because it'd be a good do for Preston fans. I'm not jealous at all. I am really, but they'll have a fantastic time in Benidorm. I'm sure the Preston fans will. And it'd be a good do. But I'm pleased we've got 4 signings. We've got 2 outfield players now, so it's a start now. I still think we need 3 signings at the very least. Maybe 4 like that. Can get a centre back. Like I said, my positions I want to see strengthen is centre back, right wing back, and 2 strikers. And that'd be done for me. Like I said, we've got quality in centre mid. It's not really a position I'd be looking to improve. But only but with us just fitting 3-5-2, we don't really need wingers anymore. But we'll wait and see. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm not going to slam all the 3, no risk. It's typical North End signings really. Risk-free, free transfers, and it also shows what we're dealing with at North End. So I don't think we're going to have a transfer budget for this one. So we're looking at freebies and loans. So hopefully we can nail the loan market. I think that'll be the go-to now. I'd start looking at the loan market to try and nail down these signings. Because if we look for quality, but it will take time to get that sorted Premier League. We'll wait until much later in the season. Because I just got to the end of August to get your signings in. So I think it will take that long as well. I don't want to wait that long. Hopefully we'll get all our signings in before July, before we kick off against Wigan. But with Robbie as well, just give you a little bit of options if Ryan Lowe did want to change formation. If we were to go back to the 4-2-3-1, he can play left winger as well. So it does give you a plan B if you were to use that option. Hopefully, well, like I said, looking forward to see what Ryan Cole is. Some of our youngsters hopefully will learn off the players as well, as I can't wait to see their potential. Hopefully, it'd be nice to see Preston bring through some players like we have with Ben Davis. That would be one signing. I don't like to talk about bringing players back like that, because it isn't history. But if Ben Davis did come back, it'd certainly be the best centre back that we have at the club if we could somehow. But I doubt it. We'll ever get him back. But like I said, North End fans, who do you want to see us sign? Do let me know in the comments below. Who do you want to see Preston North End sign? Come on, you Whites. Come on, Ryan Lowe's army. Can't wait for the new season. I'm really looking forward to it. A new season ticket holder for North End. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not pessimistic. I'm optimistic. And hopefully we can build on this, build on last season, and hopefully we can push on that table and not look downwards. I don't want to see North End stagnate. But I've been JSGC Football, 1/2 here, Aaron. Have a nice day, and I will see you guys for my next Preston North End transfer update. One thing I forgot to mention is, don't forget to like and subscribe to JSGC Football for more football content like this. As Jason's covering Man City content and Premier League, I will be covering the Championship and Preston North End, as I will be doing vlogs and follow my team around the country. Come on, you Whites, let's do this. Come on.